It is not easy to say that Dante's Inferno is a new IP, as it has clearly been inspired by the God of War series. However, Visceral Games have tried so hard to copy God of War that it doesn't deliver the wow moments that you've come to expect from this type of game. The entire story is based on a poem which follows Dante, who is part of the Crusaders. However, after being stabbed in the back, he is forced to face the Grim Reaper. The story is told through flashbacks that reveal Dante's sins, and you find out that these have affected your wife Beatrice, and so you must tackle the 9 circles of hell to rescue her. Trust me, by the end of it, you'll realise how much Dante loves Beatrice.
Beatrice? Beatrice! Beatrice! Beatrice.
I am Beatrice.
As you fight your way through the 9 levels of hell, you'll have to jump and climb your way through the areas, and also tackle some easy and also frustrating puzzles. The main reason for this is that most of them are trial and error. Simple tasks like jumping on a wire are made difficult for unknown reasons, and when you succeed, you don't understand what you did differently. It is these moments which slow down the entirety of the game.
How will I feed my family?
That's not my problem. I have friends to entertain.
The combat side performs just like a certain other game which I mentioned earlier. Your primary weapon is the scythe, which you won't find as useful as your holy cross, which shoots out some sort of holy energy to blast apart the enemies. The combat then revolves around your usual combos of using ground and aerial attacks with these 2 weapons. You'll also collect powers along the way, which can range from a powerful energy blast to an electrical storm. Also, the infamous quick time events are back, and these offer some brutal gore fest moments, which you kind of expect from this type of game. The levels are littered with collectibles to find, but more interestingly are the lost souls that you'll encounter. This is where the good old moral decision kicks in, as you can either punish or absolve the person's soul. If you choose to punish them, you'll just kill them right there on the spot. However, absolving them will take you into a small minigame, which reminded me of a holy version of Guitar Hero. Hitting buttons to the symbols on screen will add to your soul bonus, and in turn this affects your holy or unholy meter. This then determines which upgrades you can purchase for your character. The level design is something which in the beginning I was impressed with. The levels had a very distinct look to them, which they should, as you're moving through the 9 levels of hell. However, nearer the end of the game they all seemed to blend into one, which in turn made the whole game become less interesting. It is a shame, as it seems like the developers ran out of ideas nearer the end of the game, and this made the final encounter a lot less interesting. The presentation of the game was one thing which I thought Dante's Inferno nailed. From the screaming tortured souls to the look of each boss, the whole style is just hellish. Seriously, I would like to see someone else create more hellish bosses than the ones in this game. I mean, this one spawns babies from her nipples. Enough said. Dante's Inferno was unfortunately shadowed by a much bigger game, and it is also unfortunate that it has to come out just months before the 3rd installment of the God of War series. However, for Xbox owners, this may satisfy your God of War cravings, but to be fair, it just isn't the same.
He's done nothing! Stop him!
Behold the slaughter and ruin of your family, of your home, of your way of life.
Where is Beatrice? One who loves Beatrice. 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 What have I done? Beatrice, don't. Beatrice?